Hi artists! Okay, so our next step, once you have drawn your pencil layout, is to ink it. And I realize some of you may not have your pencil case or a Sharpie at home, so try to ink with honestly whatever you have, even if it's a Crayola marker, that'll work. Just or a ballpoint pen, just go through and ink your lines so that they stay put and don't get smudged, and then go through and label each of these sections. It'll probably be easier for you to zoom in on the picture that we post so that you can take your time labeling those. What I wanted to do was take you through a couple of these sections together and show you just a few tips. So for cross-hatching, I'm actually going to start with my pencil, and I'm going to just lightly put in the shape of a leaf. Okay. So something with a nice organic edge would be great if you can. So I'm just going to have a leaf kind of intersecting here, intersecting that space. And then I'm going to go in with my pen, and because this is a small pen, you might choose to use a ballpoint. That would work great. I'm using a micron pen, which is like a fancy art pen, which I have here. But you can use any type of fine point pen. So like a Bic ballpoint pen would work great. And I'm just starting with some parallel lines. So I'm just doing some hatching lines. And notice how I'm just going to the edge of my pencil lines. I didn't go through and outline this. I'm just going right to the edge. So I'm really working on controlling my beginning and end points. Okay, and that's why I wanted you to try to put it in an organic shape, because it'll give you a little bit of a challenge to control where you begin and end. And when we go into our project, you'll be needing that same kind of control as you're working in different parts of your paper. You'll have angles and curvy areas. So I'm just going through with a hatching technique first, and then I'm going to start doing the cross hatching part. Okay, so now we have hatching, so you can sort of see positive and negative space now, right? So here's sort of my line of where my leaf is, right? So I'll make that a little bit more bold so that you can see. Okay. And then because we want it to be cross-hatching, I'm going to turn my paper so that it's more comfortable for me. Or you could turn your sketchbook, of course. And I'm just going to try to pick up and put down. Sorry about the background noise. It's the witching hour here with my 3-year-old. I'm going to try to pick up and put down my pencil or my pen at the beginning and end of that shape.